Welcome back, everybody. Today we're restarting Silent Hill F. So, in my last video, I had the audio set to Japanese, and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to do 2 runs here. I'm going to do one in Japanese and one in this one, which I'll be starting in English. So, yeah, should be good. Is it not going to give me the option? Do I have to go to options? Yeah.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。
Okay. We're gonna go back to the title screen. Not what I wanted. We're gonna try this again in a minute. First 9, first to stream. Welcome in, David. 419 games. That's what I want. The pink rabbit costume is kind of cute, but no.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako? I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little. About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Hinako.
This is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Jesus crap.
Hinako! How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please calm down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her? Where do you think
You're full of
going?
shit.
We're not done here, young lady.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me? If you hadn't spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
Hinako, don't go. Your father's just worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon.
Yeah, probably. I just looked up that.
Never.
Alright, so. I just looked up that name you mentioned, David. Junko Furuta. Holy crap. Damn. I'm not going to get into that over my stream, but yeah, that's brutal. Article: serious issue in Ebisugaoka. That word, Ebi. April 21st, Showa 1945, evening edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in that word, and that word of Yamabe district finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentration of arsenic have Strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in Geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Entry to mountain
Landslides
prohibited.
blocked off the path. Used to climb up there.
The worst thing about living online for well over 20 years is that you hear things about real life stories that make the most terrifying horror stories seem pretty tame. Yeah, you're not kidding. Back up. Okay, I want to go this way. Local doctors know there have been sightings of foxes coming in to town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococcus. I cannot say that. Wow. To name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. So how are you doing today, Hades? Okay. Nothing here.
Guess I'll pray. Oh God.
Okura. Nothing to really say. Haven't been awake too long. Fair enough.
What should I do?
A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they make even flowers blush. Now, I don't know what was going on in Japan in the 60s. It's before my time. So I don't know if this is a good time, if this is a bad time. This is kind of a meh time. I just like to make sure I try to cover everywhere. Go everywhere I can. Investigate. Even if there's nothing to investigate. So the things I know about this game so far. It's Japan in the 60s. And that's about it. And it's Japan in the 60s. And it's a Silent Hill game,
What
so...
about Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
I'm there, I'm heading there. Me. Shimizu Hinako. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Mom. Shimizu Kimi. My mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then, but maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not accept her way of life. Yeah, that too. Things I know. It's Silent Hill, in Japan, in the 60s, and people are idiots about it. Yeah. I'll get to that in a minute. Shimizu Kanta. My father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. And Junko. It's weird that they're not showing her face. My older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone can ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born, until she left to get married. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, touching back on what 419 just said there, people are idiots about it. There's a little bit of a controversy going on, and it's really stupid in my opinion. People are calling this game woke. Not because Like a lot of times, well, people are complaining that the game is woke or whatever because you got a female protagonist. You know, the main character is female. No, that's not the issue. The issue is that the game will not let you look up this character's skirt. And yeah, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. Serious issues. Starting around May, began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Yeah, never mind that she's a minor. But the argument there that I've heard is age of consent is 16. Or actually, I think it's 15 in Japan. 15 or 16, something like that. 16, I think. Age of consent is 16 in Japan, so that's not an argument, according to what I've seen. And again, no, it's ridiculous. This is not that kind of game. Like, you don't need to look up her skirt. It's a ridiculous frame of mind. That kind of shit just never occurs to me. And I don't understand. Yeah. It boggles my mind. It's not an argument, that's an excuse. You're not wrong. I agree.
Excuse me? Is anyone there? Better find another way.
Yeah, so 16 in Japan is the age of consent. And they just raised that 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. Before that, in 2023, it was 13. That's just crazy. Yeah, I think the only two games that come to mind where that actually is a thing are God of War, in a way, and Lollipop Chainsaw. Exactly. I mean, God of War, you're not really looking up Kratos' skirt, but you are getting laid lots of time, like every game. Nudity and whatever else. And Lollipop Chainsaw is the one that always comes to my mind.
I remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
Dear Sim, we won't talk about that. Yeah, well.
It has to be. How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Shh. Someone's going to hear you.
Hello? Anybody around?
You traitor.
What?
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
You traitor.
The fuck? How am I a traitor? How is she a traitor? Explain. Give me some backstory here. Something. Alright. Sakuko. Igarashi Sakuko. One of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Senisugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. I cannot pronounce that word. I live in the small rural town of blank. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of the sorry town's former glory. Completely different games, but I'm getting serious Fatal Frame 2 vibes from here. That is a game I do want to try. It is on my list of games that I want to get, is the Fatal Frame. I've never played any of them. Hokura. Yeah, okay. Use A when in front of Hokura to see a list of things you can do. You can save your progress by going to record. Use select to open up the map. As you progress, objectives and places of note will be marked on the map. If you're unsure of what to do next, you can check your current objective by pressing Y. You might come across valuable items and information while exploring. Use start to go to the collectibles page, which is where I am. Actually, I'm not. This is the journal page, my bad. And go to view which key items and documents you currently have. Okay. Yeah, no, I would love to play Fatal Frame 2. Or any other Fatal Frame.
Where'd the driver go?
This girl used to be track and field. Oh, but she's still like sounds like she's out of breath. Oh shit. I'm gonna put slippers on. My feet are freezing. Okay. Who owns the IP anyway? I wonder. Looking up. I get the feeling that if I tried to stream this on my laptop, it'd go from Silent Hill to Fatal Frame Rate.
It's Shu.
Still under construction. When are they going to get it finished? I'm looking forward to when you actually get your PC there, David. And I can actually watch you stream and hopefully see you record more.
Hey, partner.
Shu. Say something.
What about you? Nothing you want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Well, that's my Hinako. It's not like you to just let stuff happen, though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Shu.
Shu, thanks for waiting. And Hinako, too.
Rinko.
What were you guys talking about?
Nothing, really.
She said that she just wanted to talk to someone.
It helped, too.
Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me.
Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
Wait, did I borrow something? Hey, Hinako. Do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You can't prove I did.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Don't be such a meanie.
Oh, hey, did you listen to the show last night?
Yeah, but I fell asleep.
Sakura, when will you grow up?
Hinako?
Sorry. What?
You trip.
Oops. I got distracted for a minute. Oh well. Whoa! Move it!
Don't give up!
If that played David, I did not hear it.
That hurt. Good thing I got this from Shu.
Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from your unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Red capsules. Painkillers in capsules. Relieves pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current max sanity.
That's better. Please let everyone else be okay.
Combat. Taking hits will cause you to lose health and you will die once it's fully depleted. Make sure to use items to recover health as you go. When you want to use an item, you must first go to equipment under down, select items, then put the item you would like to use in your item shortcut. You can use an item in your shortcut. If you run out of a certain item, then collect more of it. You won't have to re-add it to your shortcut. Oops, not what I wanted. Might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I usually also meet up here, although we usually just sit outside and chat. Please let everyone else be okay. Oh, my sweet summer child. Let's go to... Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me I would never listen to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me, or at least I've tried. She had smoothed things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little bit more bearable. That is, of course, until she got married. Shu is my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make-Believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Nishida Rinko. One of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she sets her mind to something, that's it, and recently that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. I'll take the bandage.
What is this place? I need to get back to Sakako.
What is this place? Red capsules.
Who's there? Is that you, Shu?
Itchy nose.
Shu! Rinko!
Hello? I'm guessing that's what her sister actually looks like. Like her face. It's gonna be all fucked up.
Stay back!
Move it! Move it! Jesus crap, don't just stand there. Make sure there's nothing around. Nothing here. Red capsules, I'll take that. If the shoe fits, no, not apologize. Jesus, David. Nokon. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. Oh boy. Pretty sure I want to go up there. That seems to be the right way. More red capsules. Local doctors note there are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms by not taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists, who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps, could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari Sun will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Onari-san. Bearing cancellation and delays. Does look like a remake of Fatal Frame 2 is in development, releasing next year sometime, currently listed for PC only. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, you went there before. Not sure where you came from. Come on. Whoa. Get up there. Get up there. Not what I want. Yeah, those fuckers can jump. Oh my god. Oh, my anxiety is going crazy when I get too close to those things. Oh. Hello. Sorry for the intrusion.
Anyone
Now
here?
you see the Silent Hill resemblance? Whew. Okay. Nothing there. I'll take the bandage. Need to find a key. More red capsules. Oh yeah. No good, it won't budge. Yokan. More red capsules. Bloody key. Backdoor key. Come on. Omamori, well, when using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks.
This looks useful.
Oh, shit. No way. There we go. You can't help yourself, can you, David?
This isn't good. I really hope Shu and Rinko are all right.
Take the red capsules. Come on, closer so I can do that. Just because you can jump doesn't mean you should. I don't want to go that way just yet. Bandage. Move it. Seriously, girl. You were in track and field. Fucking make like it. Antique comb, a small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. Type of offering yields a great deal of faith when in shrine. Okra! Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Hokura. Use faith at Hokura to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Hokura. Use faith you have received at a Hokura to obtain Omamori. Increases max stamina. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. I want to thank you very much for watching this episode of Silent Hill F. If you want to check out more of my content, you can check me out on YouTube and Twitch, 19DeathTalon69. I want to give a shout out to Zeofate, who bought this game for me. I really appreciate it, Zeofate. And I hope you're watching. If you want to chat with me or the rest of my friends, the Relentless Undead, Zeofate, Tamapanda, you can join our community Discord. Link will be below. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.